Thank you, Nate. Good morning. Good afternoon. It's warming up quickly. It feels like afternoon. Another glorious day for EVV. People talk about air service to me a lot. They talk about, oh, can we get a flight here or a flight there? And the fact is that Nate and Leslie and the team do a phenomenal job week in and week out marketing EVV to airlines around the country. And to that, we owe them a big round of applause for making us as accessible as we are. I think it's important to remind people that nearly 500,000 people a year fly in and out of this airport. 500,000 people a year. That's an opportunity to make good impressions, and it's a great time to sell Evansville. EVV will become only the 5th airport in the country with a covered parking canopy like this, and it will be the largest, generating 1.3 megawatts. The one I see frequently is where my daughter, son-in-law, and grandsons live in Tucson. So I've been flying out there for years. I've seen that. I'm delighted that Nate and the board are proceeding with this project here. It's another great way to make sure EVV is on the cutting edge. It's a great way to show companies that are considering expanding into Evansville or coming here for the first time that we are a community that looks to be as innovative as possible on all fronts.
I'm Nate Hahn. I'm the Executive Director for Evansville Regional Airport, and I'd like to welcome you to the community's front door, as we like to call it out here. Special thanks to our guests, to our speakers, Commissioner and Mayor and Kurt. Thank you for coming here and thank you for being here, as well as our elected officials and our airport board that has been so supportive of this project. EVV is committed to moving our community and our airport forward, and this is a perfect example of that. When we started the terminal project, or even before we started, we had conversations with our passengers and with the public about what we could do. One of those things that came up repeatedly was, how do we get a covered parking lot for our passengers? This is how we do it. This is a great way that we can provide a great amenity to our passengers and do it in a sustainable way. We're excited to be starting the solar covered parking project, which will supply 50% of the terminal's power usage throughout the year. We have made efforts to continue to be sustainable, both in the terminal and out, with new LED lighting, with recycling and improved efficiencies on our heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and our solar panels are just the next step in that progression.